Hello guys, it's been a while. I hope you're all good. It's been a long time since I posted on my YouTube. Um, wasn't my fault. I'm doing all I can. I'm gonna try and post more videos on my YouTube channel as it goes. I'm gonna try and post a video a day, but I don't promise anything. But I'm gonna do what I can. So today I want to talk about a very important topic, which is natural bodybuilding. It's a big deal. I get called out being fake all the time on Instagram. Just this morning I woke up to a message, to a comment on one of my posts about a guy saying there's no way I'm natural. And I always try to be positive about it. I think it's a compliment, the way I see it, it's like, dude, you are too big to be natural. And like I said, I take it as a compliment. But, I feel like it's a subject I need to talk about because it's a really big part of bodybuilding right now. Being natural or not, or taking gear. And most people think natural bodybuilding is dead, it's not real, it's a myth. It's just a bunch of fitness influencers lying, trying to sell products, diet plan, workout plan, claiming they're natural and not be. Honestly, I can't talk for anybody else. I don't know them, but I am natural. I have never taken any gears. I have never been on any enhanced product, testosterone, or anything else. And just from that, and I look pretty good. I'm just not a small guy. And I'm really satisfied with my physique, so just for that I'm going to go ahead and say yes, it is real. Yes, you can be natural. Yes, you can make natural real gains. And it's really hard being a natural bodybuilder. I mean, you have to, you wake up every single day seeing guys bigger than you, on social media, or competing with guys bigger than you, and this is, it's a competition, so you basically have to do whatever you can to actually keep up with everybody else. Some people might be able to naturally be bigger than you, and it's a competition, so you feel you have to do whatever you can to be up to speed, which happens a lot with other sports. It's not just in bodybuilding, but in every other sports. People use gears to be able to keep up with the competition. And bodybuilding being where it is, it's not just the competition, but you're trying to be, what happens is, it's never enough. No matter how good you look, it is never enough. You want to be better, you want to be bigger, you want to have deeper lines, you want to be ripped, you want to look better. So the pressure on the pressure you feel to go on gear is really big, which is one of the reasons why I stopped competing, because I was starting to feel that way. So I felt I had to take a break, take some distance from all of that, and then figure out what I really want. And if I decided that I wanted to keep competing, then I might have done it. Who knows? But I realized that's not really what I wanted to do. Competitive bodybuilding is not really what I want to do. So, but it is what it is. I'm a big bodybuilding fan. I'm always going to be. I might compete. I will definitely compete again. I haven't retired from competing. I'm still young, just turned 27. So I'm definitely going to compete. I'm actually looking for a national federation to settle in, and I'm always going to work hard every single day to try and look the best that I can. If you follow me on Instagram, I train every single day, and I usually post my training, in my story every single day, all throughout my workout, and and I work out about 3 hours a day. 3 to 4 hours, sometimes most of it, a lot of times I've done 4 hours. And working out for me right now it's not about getting big. I'm not doing it because I want to look big. I want to compete. Yes, I'm doing it because I want to look good and I'm trying to improve my physique. But it's a lot more about what I love doing. To be honest, I love working out, which is why I work out for so long. I'm not trying to rush my workout. I take my time. I try to enjoy it. I have fun with it. And I think that's what it's supposed to be. That's what bodybuilding is supposed to be. And that's the aspect that I love the most about it. It has been. I feel people have taken it too far, and because no matter what it is in life, once you figure out how to make money from it, it just get messed up. So I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have fun with it, push yourself to the limit, see how far you can go, and enjoy yourself really. Well, that's what it is for me. Well, back to the main subject. Yes, you can make natural gain, but you can't make gains following a workout from someone that is on gear. I've done that. Big mistake. I wasted about 2 years of my life following a workout from someone that was natural, and I basically looked the same for those 2 years. I did not make any gains. My weight did not improve. My physique did not improve. It was a huge waste of time, and I had to take about a year off after that. Not because of that, because of a different personal issue. I had to take a year off, and I got back to training, and I found myself. I stuck to my personal workout style because at that time I started training again because I figured out that's what was making me happy, and I was in such a dark place at that time that working out was basically the only thing making me happy. So I did, and that's how I found myself. That's when I realized, all right, this is how I'm supposed to do it. So basically, being a natural, working out naturally, if you want gains, being a natural, you have to basically do every single workout, every single rep, every single set till failure, because you're trying to push your muscles to the limit. You don't have all the strength that people on gear have. I can definitely understand why so much people, how it's easier for people to just cut people out, thinking this guy is not natural. I can understand it because I go through the same thing. I feel the same thing. Losing to someone better than you, I should think, he's probably on gears. That company is bigger than me, so I can understand how people can feel about that. But it's kind of it's not good for you. You don't have a positive aspect in your life because at that time you think it's impossible. Then you're probably like, all right, this guy is that big because he's on gears, and I'm not on gears, so I can't be like that. You are thinking wrong. You have to push yourself to the limit. The right attitude is, whether he's on gear or not, I'm going to get there. I'm going to look as big as this guy. I don't think I'm ever going to get on gear, but I'm still working out like I want to be as big as Phil Heath. That's the mindset that I have, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do whatever I can to do it. That's why I wake up every day. That's why I train. That's why I do what I do. So don't put limitation on yourself, thinking you can't do it because you are not on gear. You can do it. Work hard to do it. And like I said, in my experience, and you can make gains if you're natural following a workout plan made by someone that is on gears. No, it's just not possible. Just as much as you have the good side, you have the good side, you have the bad side. The bad side is you have to train harder. You have to train a lot harder than someone that is on gear. You have to train 3 hours a day, 2 hours a day. Eat a lot more. Be a lot more disciplined about your food, your eating, about your diet. Try to get a lot more rest. Yes, but it also has a good side, which are overtraining. It doesn't really affect you that much because your muscles are grown naturally. They took time to grow, so they're a lot harder, which prevent them from tearing up so fast, getting injuries so fast, or being affected by overworking out so fast. Your kidneys are not stressed. You're not dealing with all the stress that being on gear puts on your kidneys. So you actually have freedom to eat a lot more freedom with your diet. You don't necessarily have to measure everything you put in because you're afraid of damaging the kidneys. Yes, you have to be careful, but not as much. So I'm really enjoying working out, being natural, and I think you can. So if you're out there thinking about taking gears, you don't know if you want to or not. If being a competitive bodybuilder is what you want to do, if you want to be an IPP pro, you want to compete as a bodybuilder, you might have to. But if that's not what you want to do, that's not a reason why you're training, being on gears is just stupid. It is stupid. It's a waste of time. You're just putting too much stress on you, on your life. You are not going to look like Phil Heath or Rooney Coleman, but you can work out and look good enough to stand out, and I think that's what we want. That's what the average guy wants, the average gym rat wants, to look good, to stand out, to get abs, have a little bit of muscle tone. If that's all you want, you don't need to be on gear. You just have to learn to have fun with your workout. Train till you can't anymore. You don't have to follow a specific workout routine, 10 reps, 12 reps. No, you don't need to. You are not going to make any results. You are not going to make any gains working out like that. You have to go to the limit. You have to do each workout, each rep, each set till failure. And obviously make sure you get the right protein intake, carbs intake, you sleep enough, and you have to do cardio. Because here's the thing, gears, I don't want to use the S word because YouTube, I don't want YouTube to block my video, but how did it start off? It started as a medicine, because your testosterone, your body naturally produces testosterone, which help you build muscle faster. That's how come guys are able to build muscles faster than girls. And according to your age, your body produces a lot more testosterone till you get a certain age. I think it stops, doesn't stop, but reduces from your late 30s. So if you're like me, you're in your 20s, your early 30s, or even your late 30s, you don't really have to take the extra synthesized gear to make gains. You can do it naturally, have fun with it, because some people genetically produce a lot more testosterone naturally than some of them. That's why some people are able to get bigger faster naturally than some. Even those on gear, some of them are, if all you have to do is be on gear to get big, then there wouldn't be even any sense in doing a bodybuilding show, because everybody will just have the perfect body. But that's not how it is. Genetic plays a huge role in it. Everybody is not born equal. Some people produce a lot more testosterone than some of them, but there are natural ways to increase your testosterone. There are natural ways. Look it up. I'm not going to talk about that in this video. I might make a video about it later on, who knows, but I'm not going to talk about it in this video. But there are natural ways to increase your testosterone, cardio being one of them actually. Going heavyweight does that. Cardio does as well increase your testosterone level. So yes, you have to do a lot of cardio. I used to, when I was at the moment I made my most gains, I was doing about 30 minutes of cardio a day. Not every day, but 4 or 5 days a week. And I believe it helped a lot in burning the extra fat and increasing the testosterone level as well. So yeah, every muscle, you have to work every muscle out till failure, lots of cardio, get have a good diet, rest a lot. So yeah, natural bodybuilding is definitely a thing. If you are in your 20s, 30s, you're trying to make gains, you can do it. You can do it. You don't have to go on gears. As long as you're not thinking about being Mr. Olympia, go for it. Go for it. Shut down the negativity. Stop putting a limit on yourself, saying people are doing it because they're on gear. You are putting a limit on yourself. You can do it. So this is all for this video. I spoke a lot, and I hope it helps someone. I don't think I actually said anything relevant. Basically, just rumbling all throughout. But I hope it helps someone make a decision. It helps you, make some gains. And like I said, I'm going to try and make more video on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try and be really back and make some more videos. So today, basically, I was talking about what I feel natural bodybuilding is, and and why I think you should stay natural. As long as you're not trying to be Mr. Olympia, you should definitely stay natural. And maybe if you're in your 40s or 50s, you might need a little bit of help. So maybe see a doctor, and then see what's up with that. And on this note, don't know off Muscle King out.